Let's talk a little bit about what closing day actually looks like. A lot of my clients, after buying their home, assume that closing day is simply handing over the keys, one and done, thank you, ma'am. But it's a much bigger process than that. You just don't see it all because it's behind the scenes. So let's chat it through. In a perfect world, the week of closing is smooth, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it can be a little stressful. As a buyer, you're going to be getting a lot of communication, not only from me as your agent, but also from the closing team. That's title and escrow, as well as your lender if you're using one. Like I said, in a perfect world, the day or two before closing will be the biggest piece. You'll be signing your closing documents, looking through all the information that you receive throughout the majority of the transaction. You'll also be receiving your closing numbers. That's the amount of money that you will be bringing to the closing table, like your down payment, your closing costs, all that fun stuff. The day or two before closing is the ideal time to transfer your closing costs. That way, closing day can be seamless. On closing day, all that's gonna happen is you'll wake up, you'll receive a text from me, your agent, saying, happy closing day, I'll keep you updated as we go. On the back end, your lender is sending all of their funds, the money that they agreed to lend you, to title and escrow. Title and escrow is taking all of those documents, the funds that you sent, as well as your lender, wrapping it all together and sending the closing file to the county to record. Sometime in the 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. arena, we're all going to receive an email from title and escrow saying we have been released to record. That means they've released the file to the county to record the sale. Now we wait. You sit back and relax. I'll check in with all of our closing teams just to make sure we're on track. And sometime around the 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. hour, we're going to get that final email saying you are officially closed. Only then can you and I meet up to exchange the keys. Now, something that I tell my clients is even though closing day is super exciting, I usually don't recommend that you plan to move on closing day. Why? Because technically, you are not the owner of the home until 9 p.m. on the day of close. But usually once we have those closing numbers, the funds have started their transfer over to the seller, we can meet up sometime that evening to exchange the keys and do a little happy dance. Some of my clients like to keep it chill and do a simple key handoff with the champagne pop, but other clients love to have all of their friends and family over for the big meeting where they can finally step over the threshold of their new home. If you have more questions about what that closing day looks like for you, feel free to reach out.